I wonder how loud this is now that there's so many villagers. Let's just turn up the sound real quick. This is really loud. What's up, my roomies? We're back in the technical guide to Minecraft. And today, we're gonna go mining in the Nether using beds. There we go. We got Silk Touch for 1 emerald. You stay there. I'll be right back. Okay, now that we've got grass, we're gonna set up the wool farm right around here. Alright, we just finished the wool farm. How this works is that this turns on and makes the comparator go on. It'll read the original signal as a signal of strength of 15. What do you mean by that? Is if you look at the F3 screen and look to the side right underneath targeted block, you'll see that right now it's a power of 0. When I power this on, the comparator will input that it's power 15. We'll shoot all the way through, send back the power all the way to the comparator. The comparator will then read that 15 is coming in, 15 is coming out, meaning that it'll turn itself off. Then the whole repeater process goes over again, goes back to 0, and the entire process starts all over again. If I could quickly demo it, signal strength of 15, and then this will turn into 15, thus causing this to turn off, because comparing this power with that power means that this will turn off. So now it's off, causing all of this to turn back on, goes back to 15, thus turning everything back off. All easily toggleable using this switch. How come I'm not using observers? Well, the answer is simple. It's expensive. Now that we finished that, let's go get some sheep. Alright, first sheep is on its way. Alright, and here is the second sheep. Let's put them into place. And there you go. Once you flick that toggle on, and I've already ran through it once, it'll automatically send a signal over, which will then cause the entire thing to activate. Like now. There you go, see? Oh, if you're wondering why I have armor stance, it's because I like keeping the first of every kind, so my first iron armor, my first diamond armor. Actually, I should probably not use these gold boots because they're about to break. Oh! There's a bastion right there. Maybe I should go bastion mining. No, that's a really bad idea. I'm not doing that right now. Wait, what? What? Wait. There's another fortress right there. I didn't even notice that until I looked behind me. Oh my god, look how close those are. That's over a lava pit too. I can make that into a wither skull farm. Alright, so we slabbed up the beginning of this area just so there's no mobs to spawn here and pushes me into the lava lake. And I still can't believe it. On the left we have a bastion, and on the right we have another fortress. What? Am I lucky enough to get pig step? Let's go exploring. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that was unsuccessful. Hopefully they didn't pick up my stuff. Oh god, they hit like a truck. This is fine. This is fine. Nope, it's not fine. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna abandon those for now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, before we continue, we're gonna quickly upgrade all of our diamond gear by going through different villagers and combining some of the armors to hopefully get a set of protective 4 and unbreaking 3. Bare minimum. Like, bare minimum. Okay, and with that, we have Protective 4 and Breaking 3 on the helmet, Feather Falling with Protective 4, Protective 4 on the chest plate, and Protective 4 on leggings, all of which has Unbreaking 3. So, the only thing that's really missing at this point is Mending, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I have other plans to do. So we're going to go to the Nether, and we're going to set up a base of operation to start up an ancient debris mine. Hopefully, things will go well. Hopefully. Since we go to the Nether, we're also going to need some gold armor in order to prevent the piglins from actually going aggro on us. So yeah, we're gonna go with a gold helmet. I will still never get over how close these two are together. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. Look how close they are. You just don't see that. They're going to drop these gravity blocks, and we're just going to drill our way down to bedrock. Planting, planting. Since we're in the Crimson and Warped Forest areas, the chances of gas actually spawning here are, I believe, 0. So theoretically, we should be fine. Hopefully. Look at that piglin wearing my stuff. Just wearing it casually. I hate you. Alright, so we're gonna put our ladder into our offhand and make our way down to bedrock. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much precaution we take, one bad move could mean the end of this whole thing. This is oh, there we go. Finally, netherrack. I was just about to say, this is a deep lava lake. But we seem to be fine now. So, okay, maybe not. But we're almost at our height that we need to be. 15. Perfect. All right, this is where we definitely want to be. So we're gonna set this up. This will be the exit and the start of our netherite mining operation. Let's grab all this wood, and then let's grab all the wool that we've made so far, which should be enough to get us a decent number of ancient debris. And for those who don't know what ancient debris, commonly known that diamond gear used to be the best gear that you can get, but not anymore. Now with the advent of the Nether update, I think in 1.16.5, netherite was introduced, and the only way to get netherite is through ancient debris mining, which we'll go over real quick. I personally enjoy doing the bed method just because it's something to do, but later on, much later on, when we have finished teching up and we have the resources to and find other redstone components like slime blocks, we'll make a mining board. But again, that's for a much later episode. If you haven't realized by now, each one of these episodes is built on top of the previous ones, and so right now we're just getting ancient debris in order to prepare ourselves to fight the end dragon so that we can finally unlock the end. I think it'd be safe now to actually start wearing the diamond gear that I have. If I remembered which box it was, man, I really need a sorting system like soon. God, I need to get to the end. It was inside my inventory this entire time. I am so dumb. Okay, so first barrel is going to be for any wood products. Second one's going to be for any wool products. So let's grab all that and grab a stack of this and make our first set of beds. So in order to do bedrock explosion, let's mine out just a couple. On 15, you want to dig out 3. Put your bed right in front of it. So there's a block right here. Then you want to dig 1 down. That way, when you duck, you don't see the bed anymore. So the order of operations is this. There's going to be a quick sequence. We're going to right click, you shift, look down, left click, and then look up to make sure there's no lava following us. When this explodes, there's a chance to make the netherrack below us catch on fire. So when we right click over here, then we immediately go down and left click. Then we look up and to make sure that no lava is following us. So right click, shift down, left click up. That sounds like a Konami code. Da, 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 da. And that's how you do it. So right click, shift, look down, and see, that was an example of the netherrack below us catching on fire. Yeah, bed mining is very dangerous, but if you have a technique down, it's actually pretty safe. I mean, all things considered, at the end of the day, it's still the nether. We already know that there's a lava lake above us. So looking up was like something you need to get used to doing at all times, because at any moment, this whole thing could just come crashing down with lava. In every chunk, there is a chance of 1 to 4 ancient debris to be spawned in. So by pressing F3G together, you could show chunk borders. So if by any chance that you see ancient debris when you explode a bed, you can just immediately just dig and skip the rest of it and go to the next chunk. So again, let's go to Y15, put 1 in front of us, go down 1, and done. Okay, no lava above us, so we're fine here. I also don't like destroying any of the fire because it helps, 1, just to see, and 2, with enough light level, it also prevents mob spawning, which when you're netherite mining is already a very risky business, so minimizing any risk is to your benefit. And again, no ancient debris mining, so we're just gonna keep moseying along. I tend not to really mine for stuff, with the key exception being nether quartz, because later on, and the reason why we're not going to grab this nether gold is because you can make farms that will rejuvenate those kinds of material later. You don't need to mine up everything you can, and when you better mine, you're going to be picking up a lot of netherrack. So inventory control is the name of the game to make sure that we can do this for as long as we can. Yep, and there was another example of the fire lighting up right beneath us, and because of our quick motions, we were able to stop it and prevent us from lighting on fire. Place this down, and 3, 2, 1. And there you go. We managed to stop yet another fire, 3 for 3. If we didn't look down immediately and extinguish the fire, we would have definitely been caught on fire. Thankfully though, we've been on top of our game, so let's see if we can keep that up. Another example of the netherrack exploding beneath us, and if I saw that right, There it is, our first ancient debris of the game. Let's go. Is it a single one? It's a double one. And with that, we get the achievement Hidden Depths. Wonderful. And as always, I'm not going to be smelting the first ancient debris. I like keeping the first treasure of whatever I get. So like the first tools I make, the first kind of armor, and then in this case, the first ancient debris. So with that, you kind of get the point. It's a repetitive pattern. And with the maneuver, it's a little bit more. If you go up to 15, dig 3, knock one bed down, and just repeat. Without method, it's a little bit more exciting because, you know, you're right into the action. But in the end of the day, it's still mining, and mining sucks, bro. So we had to go back in order to get some of our health back. And at the time, I also went and got me some steaks because, as we know, steaks is probably one of the best foods there. I personally enjoy having golden carrots more just because you can trade with the villagers or when you have a gold farm, which is going to happen soon. When you have a gold farm, like making golden carrots are pretty easy. With the high saturation, it's the most healing benefits. But steak is just good, man. Steak for like 5 bars of hunger, real good. That's a good right there. So I'm continuously of the mindset that if a large patch of lava is right in front of you, to not continue that direction. Mostly because if that's there, and as you can see up here, there are droplets coming out from the lava. Most likely, if I try to explode another bed, it's just going to cause us to be even worse than it was before. So we're just gonna avoid that. Alright, now that we have ran out of beds, let's go back real quick, make some more beds, and drop some stuff off. Alright, let's continue. So neat trick, right? If we have the chunk borders open, because we found ancient debris in this area, we can immediately just skip the rest of this and go straight to the next chunk border, which is this line you see over here. Because each one of these chunks only has a chance of having 1 to 4 ancient debris in every chunk. Once you find one here, it's pretty safe to say they could just move on. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we grabbed the rest of our wood. We're going to bring that back with us. We're going to leave the wool here for now. And we're going to take all the precious resources like the ancient debris, of course, golden nuggies, nether quartz back with us. But all that being said though, we got 36 ancient debris. That we have enough to make 9, because we only really need 8. No, we do need 9. We need 9. So yeah, this works out no matter what. Okay, let's put the ancient debris into the furnaces to smelt. Now we wait until they're done cooking. While that's going on, we're going to go get ourselves some mending books and plonk it into the armor. There we go. Let's upgrade some armor. Oh, wonderful. And now we got our challenge covering debris. And to grab all of this. Lastly, but not leastly, netherite code. Serious dedication. And we have 1 netherite ingot left. Look at that. Wonderful. There you go. And now we have all armor. Oh, look how beautiful that is. That is such a nice shade of purple. Purple actually is my favorite color. That's why it's used in my logo. And look how beautiful this looks. Oh, the start of something absolutely wonderful.
Well, my roomies, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. Subscribe to see what's in store for next time. And until then, I've been your number 1, your most humble host, Kirumi. Bye-bye.